No. Now the next experiment which you are going to study is verification of Ohm's law. Now for that, see the circuit diagram first. Here now first of all we will trace the diagram. For that you have to see the diagram first. You have to start from the positive of your power supply. Connect positive of your power supply to positive of your ammeter. Then take two wires from ammeter negative. One wire will be going to the voltmeter positive and second wire will be coming to the unknown resistance 1 terminal. Next, while doing the experiment, you should start always from the positive of your power supply. Connect positive of your power supply to positive of your ammeter. Then go to the negative terminals. From the negative terminals, you connect to the one wire to the unknown resistance, and second wire you are going to connect to the voltmeter positive. This is the ammeter negative goes to voltmeter positive, and from voltmeter positive you are going to connect to the unknown side. Similarly, take out two wires from voltmeter negative. One wire you are going to connect to the second terminal of resistance, unknown resistance, and second wire you are going to connect to the variable terminal of rheostat. Is it clear up to this point, or should I repeat it again? Start from the positive of your power supply, connect positive to positive ammeter, ammeter negative goes to voltmeter positive going to the one terminal of unknown resistance X. Then voltmeter negative two wires, one will be coming to the unknown resistance second side and one will be going to the rheostat variable. Now after doing this, you come to the negative side of your power supply. Negative of your power supply, you are going to connect to the plug key, and from plug key you are going to connect to the rheostat fixed terminal. Negative terminal you connect to the plug key, and from plug key you connect it to the rheostat fixed terminal. Now these are the connections. Now whenever you will insert your key, your circuit will be closed and your current will start flowing. Is it clear? Now before taking the readings, we should know what is the range of voltmeter and what is the range of ammeter. Now how will you define the range? The minimum reading to maximum reading is defined as the range of the instrument. Minimum reading to maximum reading is defined as range of that instrument. So here 0 to 5 volts is the range of voltmeter. Similarly for ammeter, 0 to 1 ampere is the range of ammeter. 0 to 1 amp and 0 to 5 volt. Now after getting the range, your next part is you have to get the least count of voltmeter and ammeter. Now if you observe in the voltmeter, 10 lines equal to 1 volt. 10 lines equal to 1 volt. So what is a 1 line? 1 line is 1 divided by 10, that is 0.1 volt. Similarly for the ammeter, 10 lines equal to 0.2 ampere. So what is your 1 line? 0.2 divided by 10, that is 0.02 ampere. So the least count of ammeter is 0.02 ampere and the least count of voltmeter is 0.1 volt. Now how will you take the reading? See, if you see on the dial, after 0, the first division is 0.042. Second division is 0.04, 0.06, 0.08, and 0.1. So in the multiples of 0.02 you will be getting the readings. Whereas in the voltmeter 0 के बाद जो line है that is 0.1 volt, 0.2 volt, 0.3 like that you will be getting the readings. Now I will show you how to take the readings. Now you are using the function of the rheostat, you are going to use the set the current. Now I am using the rheostat to get the current. Now the first reading which I am getting is 0.02 ampere and the voltage which I am getting is 1.7 volt for the first position of your rheostat. 1.7 volt and 0.02 ampere. Next, now you are using, now I am changing the rheostat for the second division. So I am getting the current as 0.04 ampere. Two lines are crossed. One line is 0.02, so the reading is 0.04 ampere. And the voltage I am getting is 2.8 volts. Is it clear? 2.8 volts. For the third position, I got my current 0.06 ampere. Three lines are crossed. One line is 0.02, three lines will be 0.06. And the voltage I am getting is 3.7 volt. So in this way, you are supposed to take 3 to 4 readings. And find out resistance R is equal to V by I. That is your Ohm's law. Now, the related graph will be taught in your WhatsApp group, then I will explain it later.